Finishing up breakfast, about to get a shuttle back to the trailhead. Chris is giving us a shuttle back to the trailhead again.
Like he's taking 2 zeros, but he's young and fast.
So after teaching my sister to hitchhike, because we made her hitchhike too.
All right, here we are, starting our day. Good morning.
Well, we're going the wrong way.
That's a good start. Let's see, we're back on the trail finally after 3.5 days in town. And we're gonna hike, I think 26 miles, hopefully, because none of us have bear cans anymore. And there's a requirement for them until about 26 miles, so we'll see. It's nice weather though. Hey, we're on the Pony Express Trail. Cool. We're on a side trail right now to get back onto the PCT. It's only half a mile, so it shouldn't be too much further. I was wondering why I didn't see Kate anymore. It's because I was supposed to turn somewhere up here. Maybe by that sign I was just at. Whoops! Well, didn't go too far off trail. Okay. And we're back on track. Just a slight detour on the Pony Express. Got my brand new shoes going. Feel cushy. All right. We are officially on a new map in Far Out. Map number 3. We finished up the Sierra map and now we are on Northern California. Woohoo!
This is Echo Lake?
Echo Lake, yep, right up there. Here's the little store. We're gonna see what's in there because clearly, even though we just left town, I need a snack or a drink or something. And there's Echo Lake. Cute. Oh, this is Echo Chalet, apparently. Here's a little store. Look at these back here. Cute little fridge doors. Ooh, thank you. Yum. It's a pretty lake. That is Lake Aloha out there. And we're very close to something pretty exciting.
Yo, it's just Spike here. Look what a lake we found. So many rocks and you have these dead trees sticking up from the water. So pretty, amazing. You gotta do the PCT, baby.
Spike needs his own show, for sure. Look at that! Woo, 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 woo! 1,100 miles. We are 41.5% done, according to my calculations. Making progress. That's a pretty view. Here's the trail. Probably got about 17 miles at this point. Be in probably just before sunset, hopefully. We'll see. Here it is. This is Susie Lake. Susie Lake. Hey, Suze, you got a lake. It's a pretty one. All right, now that we are officially out of the Sierra, I'll give you my take on them. At first, let's see, Mount Whitney especially, but also Forester Pass, I had some altitude sickness and that really messed me up. So it was not the best experience for me right off the bat. The good news is after Forester Pass, that seemed to subside. And then we hit Kearsarge Pass and went to Bishop. And from there, I was doing pretty good with it. So after Bishop, I really enjoyed those next passes. I thought they were beautiful. We were glissading for the first time. It was just so unique and so fun and so beautiful. And once I got about halfway through it, I was kind of over it because the passes weren't quite as high, which made them a little easier, but still, you had some strenuous climbs and the payoffs were not as high. You didn't really get those wow views at the top. There was still snow and it slowed you down. And it got old having your feet get wet from the river crossings. At some point, every single day, you had wet feet, trying to keep them dry and keep them from getting, what is it called, trench foot? So, yeah, at a certain point, I was kind of over it. It wasn't quite as fantastic looking and a new experience. So, and I also got tired of it being cold, as I mentioned. So it's warm today. I am sweating, but you know what? The climbs are easier. We got beautiful lakes and we're back to some forests. So while I did enjoy the Sierra, I also found them quite challenging in a couple different ways I just mentioned. And if I had to pick over the desert, I enjoyed the desert more. If I could just split the Sierra up into the few passes right after Kearsarge Pass, that section was great. But as a whole, it was just really exposed. Just didn't feel as welcoming of a trail as I feel when I'm walking through forests. So that's my take. Whew. Look at that. Got a little bit of the climb left, but that's a nice view. All right, hopefully the end's up there. Filtering water view. Not too shabby. All right, finished up the climb. We're at the tippy top. And now we got 12 and a half more miles to get to the campsite. But I'll be moving a little bit faster now that I'm not climbing. Well, I thought I was gonna move a little faster. Hopefully we don't have too much snow on this side. I got a little chipmunk that's not scared. He's having an afternoon snack right now. Hi. Hey. Oh. Where are you going? Hey, buddy. People been feeding you. You better not be. Oh, all right. Bye, buddy. It's about 5 o'clock now. Got another nice lake. Got 8.5 miles left. Late start, long day. Skeeters are swarming. The lighting's pretty. Okay, last hour of hiking, finally. It's almost 7:30 and got about 2.5 miles left. Woohoo! Finally see the light at the end of the tunnel for today. I did get that bug spray, and I finally had to apply some. It was either that or wear the head net, which I avoid if I can help it because it's a little obnoxious. It seems to be working though. That's great. And about 1/4 mile from the campsite, I hiked myself right out of the bear canister requirement area. That's why today had to be a big mileage day, even though we started late with coming out of town. So today will be almost 29 miles in the end. The Tentsite I'm going to, the first one outside of that area, is only 2 to 4 tents. So I would not be surprised. In fact, I'm expecting that site will be full, and I'll have to go another 1/2 mile more to camp on the north side of the lake. That's right there. So it might be a little further, but I'm almost done. But because it's so late, once I get to camp, I'm gonna have to set up my tent real quick, eat some dinner real quick, and get in my tent to avoid the mosquitoes. So I'm gonna sign off with y'all now. I hope y'all have a good evening tonight, and we'll see you in the morning. Yay, our group took over this campsite. That was close. Hurrah! Done hiking, but the mosquitoes are crazy.
There's barely any mosquitoes.
I killed them all.
This needs to be documented because
I
Spike
just
packed
killed
out.
one with my forehead.
Spike packed out hot dog buns, hot dogs, and a bottle of ketchup.
Do they make it so shooty? It shoots the freaking ketchup, and that's why I get always so much in one spot.